I'm so done. Like, look at these lineups. When have we ever seen this composition of heroes in a match? This feels like an all pick. This definitely feels like an all pick. You have one hard support, which is gonna be Bloody 9 on that Vengeful Spirit, a jungle axe, a Broodmother offlane being played by Zai. Arteezy is gonna handle, it seems like, the safe lane Night Stalker. MJW is going to be thrown into that mid role. Looks like way too sexy. On the axe is going to be in the jungle to start. Rangrant's going to handle our... Not a support Ricky for sure. Let's see, Mirana, that's not a support either. Double circlet with 3 Ironwood branches. Man, she has a lot of early game stats padded in. +7 in each. So it's an Elder Titan and another Morphling support, which is going to be played by Hani. Okay. Well, expected, I guess. An arrow is going to fire off, not going to hit. Very nice dodge from both Arteezy and Blade 9. They are going to harass down. And they're going to find an opening popping on Blade 9. Yes, they're going to find the kill. In fact, Arteezy has to be careful. He has to get away from this. Arrow is off cooldown now. And they're going to chase after this. They should be able to get the first blood right here. And yes, Arteezy going to go down. So an unexpected tri-lane. Catches them completely off guard. And it's a quick 2-0 start.
My waters rise.
And of all things, this is something that I haven't seen before. Somali is going to play a support. He's thrown into the Elder Titans kind of role. So it is going to be a carry bottom with the support Elder Titan and Morphling, of all things. The War is going to get harassed down. Doesn't have leap up. In fact, he could very much die, but gonna be just fine. Somali's just gonna lay some harass damage with the Astral Spirit onto Arteezy. In fact, they're gonna turn straight around onto him, and the void damage will finish off Somali. Being too over aggressive, this is a wave and a half of creep, so don't underestimate the damage that they could do. That's exactly what Somali did. Trying to use the Spirit, almost canceling the clarity of Venge. However, on the bright side, for the Dire Squad, they don't have any more regen. No more HP regen down here on the bottom lane. The MJW having to go against Trout in the mid lane. That's gotta be a nightmare. Does have that early bottle. Being picked up Trout, I assume his is on the way back to base. Indeed it is. Ani gonna get engaged upon. By the axe. No, Honey's just wind up chasing him, and oh man, what a rune to get. I did see him pick it up, so way too sexy. Does the right thing in retreating to the tower. And the lane's Ricky versus Zai. That's not gonna work out. But then again, who can they really put against that Broodmother? They have to put someone that will be able to survive. Speaking of trying to survive, Vengeful Spirit on the bottom lane, running away from your ward. And no, he missed the arrow. This might spell his death as he used Leap to jump over the crevice, but no, Arteezy's only level 2. They're really shutting down this Night Stalker as well. Echo Stomp, gonna come. Not going to be able to hit onto Arteezy, but they will lay away some harass to him. And doing a pretty good job of shutting him down. And he's ferrying himself a salve in the Tango. Just to be able to stay in this lane. He is now level 3 and the Hani is retreating back all the way to the base. As one waveform just is taking out possibly... That's not possibly, it's... Golly, I hate having to do calculations while casting at the same time. I think that's... Yeah, it's over 60%. If not, that's more than 50% at least. I don't freaking know. Of his mana pool. Morphling does have some low base stats. And the hacks? Oh boy, that was a mistake. that was not intentional. That was certainly not intentional. He used that call. And the call's on cooldown, and Axe, he done goofed. Done goofed way too sexy. Gonna go towards the bottom lane, and Arteezy, oh, it is now nighttime. What a time for it to be night. And Ymor is being stalked, and he lands a nice arrow onto Arteezy. However, not going to be able to get the kill. And Arteezy is able to run away from all the pressure. But however, he runs into Honey, but he gets a Stout Shield proc. He still goes down to the Morphling, and now Sumali is on the runaway of his life. He does have more movement speed. Play 9, Howl Terror gonna come over the top, is going to hit, and a nice arrow from Ymor. Gonna go right on top of Axe, not sure if they'll be able to get the kill from it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bottom arrow is cooling down, so she might want to try once again, but no, not with Bat Rider near.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
The other Titan does take a fall. I believe it was a 1-for-1 trade, however... Okay, yeah, I forgot. Hani does not have any mana. He either needs a bottle or he needs arcane boots like we saw last game. And Grant goes down to Zai. Arteezy ganking, and he had the dust. He purchased the dust before. And now Zeus is faking his ultimate. He does have that level 6. And the thing with Zeus is, he should go even with at least every single mid hero. Because what's your objective with Zeus in the mid lane is that you place him in the mid, he farms with his Arc Lightning.
Dire's top
and he
tower
should not
is
be
under
able
attack.
to loot the lane. Unless he gets caught way out of position. No, they're going to go into Sumali. MJW was smoked up, and he's far away from his team. Silence is going to be used. Zeus ultimate is going to be used, but they do finish off Sumali. Arteezy might take the fall. No, does get bottled up by MJW. Looks like MJW will keep the bottle charges onto Arteezy so that he can at least stay for the rest of this night. There's about 2 minutes left on this night. In the meantime, Zai on the top lane is being very busy up here. Almost has that Hand of Midas to go along with the Soul Ring and the Ring of Basilius. There's nothing Grant can do. I mean, he's 26 for 2. But look at Zai, he's doubling that CS score. I mean, he can't, there's no way for him to stop Zai's farm. And here it begins inside the jungle. Already standing wins, and they're going to go on Trout in the mid lane. Gets caught from behind with the gank. Radiant rotations are working beautifully for this game. Arrow's going to fire off and hit Arteezy from the back. So Arteezy does go down, and MJW might have that same fate as Grant uses almost all of his Link Strike charges. But now, here comes those Spiderlings, and here comes Zai. Way too sexy. Possibly gonna go down. Yes, he will to Zai, but Zai also goes down in the process, and now Blade 9, that's gonna be a full-bloody team wipe. 11 to 8, and now Broodmother gets the kill onto the Morphling. So it's gonna be a 5-for-3 trade at 7 minutes in the game. What in the world is going on? MJW is going to look to go towards in. He does get Trout. Arteezy is going to use that knife, but here comes that Echo Stomp coming, and MJW will go down to the Zeus. And now Dust is being popped, and Blade Knight secures himself a double kill. But however, he might have a feed. Yep, Sumali going to go straight in and club down that Vengeful Spirit.
Dire's bottom tower is under
This
attack.
is a game indeed. That's pretty much the only way that you can sum it up. You can bring it into realistic perspective. This is a game. There's nothing else you can really say about it that would justify anything that is happening in this game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I hate Dota so much. I hate to love it. Firelings are gonna be high on Somali's tail. And oh, Zai, he walks right into the Echo Stomp. If that didn't happen, then I'm sure he would have secured the kill.
Not so fast.
Super close. He fed Somali some gold with those Firelings. Time you war down on the bottom lane, pinging for some help. MJW was looming close by, right over his head. And now Zai's just using his Broodling to scout. This is why that Broodling, the Broodmother got this only nerf. These spiders see very far in the daytime, obnoxiously far. They used to see so far, and I still think they see pretty far, and the nerf wasn't enough. Now they're going to be on the hunt for that Broodmother. They do see that Spiderling right there, and they know it's just a scout. And Trout, oh my goodness, here we go. Midas Gaming on the board, and Hani gonna eat a brute. Follow that, Zai is going to get engaged upon, and that Morphling stun, that 3-second stun. But that's not gonna stop the Spiderlings from feasting on Zeus, who gets a rebuttal kill. So 1 for 1, but XP definitely makes it the worthwhile. And they got a kill on the Broodmother, which is a lot of net worth, I would bet. Yeah, she is the highest net worth.
Dire's middle tower
With
is
Zai
under
running
attack.
Arteezy is 3, 4, and 5. On this Night Stalker, he's involved in 75% of his kills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With
That support Morphling can't work. Here comes MJW wanting to go onto Somali, but Calling Blade movement speed buff did wear off. There goes those arcane boots for the Morphling. This is what to purchase on support Morphling, guys. Get as much mana to sustain as possible.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mirana, I am most favored of the moon.
Oh my goodness, my mic was muted. I don't know how long it was muted for a while. Thanks guys. That's why you're here. Let me know
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
along the lines of audio issues, if anything is going on with the stream. I am a newbie streamer, I admit it. But I'm just doing this mostly for the experience and in the hopes of doing this more in the future. Gank is gonna come around. And the double invis, Ricky Maru and Foul. And oh, what a bad time to go in. Mid lane, Hani gonna go forward. And Zeus ultimate is gonna be activated. He's gonna target onto the Batrider. Vengeful Spirit does go down on the back end. And Arteezy getting away with the slither of health. Even he's going for a hand. How many Miases are we going for? Let's see. We got one on Zai, we got one on Trout. Alright, so 3. Not as much as I thought it would be, but
Radiant
still.
structures are fortified.
Oh boy, way too
Radiant's
sexy.
middle tower is under attack.
This could be a big call right here, but
Radiant's
there is
middle
no
tower
follow-up.
has fallen.
They don't have the hero composition lineup for that. Alright, it was a couple minutes. Not much happened. I say that, we're averaging we're averaging more than 2 kills a minute. So, in essence, I just missed casting out on 5 kills. As my mic was muted. Arteezy almost walked into that Echo Stomp. He's gonna go straight on to Somali. Dunk is gonna secure that, and now Grand in danger. Of course, when you're silenced up on an invis hero, you are seen, but you're still seen if you use a dust of appearance as well. Grand gonna go straight on to MJW, and Arteezy is stunned for a long period of time within that cloud, and he's gonna get dunked upon. It's Grand, and now Hani's in danger of going down. It is a triple kill for the Axe. And now Lasso was used that entire time, so MJW is going to secure the kill on Yaward, not before Trout finishes her off. A Trout in danger of going down, and Vengeful Spirit does get a double kill out of that. The Lion falls to Somali. Her splitter is going to be used, and she's not going to be. She doesn't choose to TP out. They want to fight instead, and instead Arteezy eats a club to the face. Oh my goodness.
Oh
man.
Radiant's bottom
He did
tower
not
is
expect
under
that
attack.
damage coming at all. It wound up being a full team wipe on the side of the Dire, and because of how early this game is, the low respawn timers made it so that they came back almost immediately, but it was a 5-for-3 trade. Yeah, they got more gold, they got more XP out of it. Not too big though. Yeah, the rate, like, Arteezy squad is still leading by 3k in each golden experience.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that is fairly big at this stage. Full tier 2 item ahead. Could be very important, and Yawar gonna possibly take some damage here. Zai is on the prowl. Gonna go after him, and oh boy, Zai gets caught out. Arrow gets blocked by the Spiderlings, but Dust of Appearance is gonna be popped, and Zai trying to eat his way out, double dusted. And Axe does finish off the Mirana, but now another stun is gonna come out, and Grand gets a double kill on that Ricky. And another 4-second stun. This is just ridiculous. You can't run away from this. That's a triple kill going the way of Grand now. And it's all set up because of the Morphling Adaptive Strike. Like, what do you do against that? It's hard to dodge because it's almost instant. The projectile is very, very minimal. The support Morphling is working out. Moore is fishing for an arrow. Does see Arteezy farming inside the jungle, and that's pretty much all Arteezy can do at this stage. Nighttime is not going to be up for another 3 minutes, another 2.5 minutes to be exact, but yeah, when it is not nighttime, he wants to be spending his time farming. He can of course use the darkness right now, his ultimate, having on a 2-minute cooldown, and lasts for 50 seconds. So a good time to be used it would be around 19-minute and 10-second mark. If he wants it to be continuous, of course. Arteezy is going to be engaged upon by Grand. And he did bottle that. He did bottle the bounty room, but that's just going to be it. It's not. Oh, it's going to get picked off here. Possibly top lane. No, he's going to finish off Somali first. But not before the Earth Splitter gets the best of him. And now, Yawar being engaged upon. Vengeful Sphere will get the kill on that Mirana. And at Grand, Not gonna be able to get out of this dunk. Straight onto him. Claims the spree that he had. Zeus ultimate does get popped and finishes off the Bat Rider. A 3-for-3 trade in the end. Pretty even in terms of gold and experience. Most of it just depends on which heroes got it. And Axe is gonna go straight in onto Trout. He doesn't have a dunk, but that doesn't even matter. 4 seconds stun going out onto Axe. Benj is gonna swap him away to safety. And a very nice shot by Blade 9, securing that both of them get out of there. And oh, as soon as I say that, waveform, another 4 second stun. Somali gonna go straight, but here comes Arteezy coming out of nowhere. Arrow's gonna fire off and miss on all of their heroes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Arteezy's on the prowl. Wants blood. And Somali gonna activate the Echo Stomp and another adaptive strike into another 4-hero stun. That's just so annoying, and even Arteezy gets a little kick out of it. Here's gonna go straight in. Interestingly, he grabs the Elder Titan, who's already doesn't even die 1 second in. But that doesn't even matter. Axe gets a nice 2-hero call, which will finish off the Riki and the Mirana. And now Zeus on the bottom lane gets picked off by Zai, so that's 4 heroes going down. And the Radiant are starting to build that snowball. And it's starting to turn into a death ball. Zai split pushing exactly what his hero is meant to do. He now has Necro 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And this tier 2 tower should go down as well. There's nothing that they can do about this. Oh my goodness.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, there's nothing that they can do. Somali's gonna come in. But Arteezy's just waiting on the side, and he's going to get destroyed.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Yor, he comes in, but Dust is off cooldown in 1 second. No, he's not going to worry about it. Another 4-second stun. Die. Gonna get eaten. An arrow straight to the face. But here comes Arteezy, and that double damage still onto that Night Stalker. That's pretty scary, but he doesn't do anything if he's standing still on that 4-second stun. Arteezy man-moding against Grant, and Grant, he will go down. Arteezy eats another 4-second stun, but there's no damage being dealt to him. Trout will follow up, and that's another 4-hero kill. It's 4 for 1 in the end. Broodmother goes down, and everyone but Morphling dies on the Dire side. And look at the net worth. Top 3 cores of the Radiant squad. Grant's the next best thing. I don't know what they wanted to accomplish with this. I mean, wasn't this supposed to be a core Mirana? She's at the bottom of the net worth chart. Not getting nearly enough farm as she should be, I feel like. Going for a max Starstorm build, which is usually what you get on a core Mirana. We're not doing well to keep up with the net worth though. Meantime, Zai, he has purchased up some boosted travel, so he is 522 movement speed. That's max movement speed. He has max movement speed within the webs. A permanent haste rune. Even when he's out of the webs, he's still very fast. And Grant gets spotted off by that Necro 3.
Radiant's
There's
bottom
nothing
tower
you can do
is
about
under
this.
attack.
He activates the cloud, and all dust gets popped. Grant. His laser going down, and Axe falls in, and Grant just gets chopped down by Hurricane Axe. Arrow fires, but hits a Necro unit, and Zai wants to go straight in onto the rest of their
Dire's
team.
middle tower is under attack.
Quantum ultimate though will stop everything, reset their positions. And it looks like, oh, Somali. He's lost it. I guess this is what it's like to be on tilt. Or someone who's not playing mid. Ralph was the one that took the mid role away from Somali. Nahani. Support Morphling has worked out beautifully this game. It's just that they don't have a set carry to deal with Broodmother, Axe, or Night Stalker. Sure, they can deal with them separately, but you can't hold them for so long. They're eventually going to start getting tanky and hard to kill. Broodmother has a Necro 3 and the Boots of Travel. And they just have a better supporting cast as well. I mean, Morphling, the heroes that he's supporting, not too well. And Arrow's gonna fire off and hit Bloody 9. So they know that they're doing Roshan. Sai takes a break from Roshan just to minus the free. Goose ulti is going to be used. MJW. Soon gonna scout and Bloody 9 eats another arrow, this time to the back. And almost getting the kill is Somali on Roshan. But Vengeful Spirit will go down. At the same time, Arteezy finds a kill onto Somali. And Trout is the next to fall. Grand ready to engage the one. Does find a kill onto the axe before he dies. Grand purchases the dust off and blinks himself up to the high ground. But there is an Arteezy with the gem. Now just doing a bit of dewarding. A gem with an Aghanim Scepter on the Night Stalker. Let's just go through a quick run through of what everyone has in order by terms of their net worth. Okay, so Zai, he's freaking, he almost has his Assault Cuirass. Are you kidding me? 45 minutes in. God, Broodmother is such a nightmare to play against. Then you have next on the list is
Radiant's middle
Arteezy.
tower is under
4
attack.
Radiant heroes are making up the top of the net worth chart. Mirana still at the bottom. Now
Radiant's
Morphling has
middle
purchased up a
tower is
Blink
under
Dagger.
attack.
Think quick stun. Oh boy. Not looking good at all for Fnatic. I mean, they had 5 fanboys to start the game and now look at it. They gave up on them. They only have 2 now.
Dire's structures
I mean,
are
once
fortified.
Zai gets this tier 2 tower, he'll have enough
Dire's
for
middle tower
his
is under attack.
26 minutes in, Bat Rider blinks him forward.
Radiant's
Welcome does a nice job. He actually didn't blink left back, he went the other way. A nice arrow onto Zai as the Earth Splitter will finish him off, but he does have an Aegis, so
Dire's middle tower
he doesn't
is
mind
under attack.
just dying off. But they're going to re-engage. Axe does get a dunk onto Morphling and another dunk onto Somali. And now the swap is going to go onto Trout. MJW. Not quite in range for that blink. In fact, it was on cooldown. Now Arteezy wants to go back in, getting earned up. And earn is so valuable. It pays for itself the first time that you get a kill around it. 2 earn charges that heal for 400 damage. Your team's own personal fountain. Such a great item. And then you can use it for damage.
Not so fast.
I just think I'm trying to think of a way that the Dire can come back from this. I mean, they're not that far behind in kill score. But the XP, it is now 22,000 in favor of the Radiant. Gold, pretty much the same story. 20k ahead. And Axe, gotta find them first with this smoking. See if he reacts in time. No, he doesn't. Zeus does use his ultimate. The Axe does
Dire's
take a
top
fall.
tower is under attack.
Dia doesn't care. He's at the top lane. Soul Cuirass debuff is onto the tower.
Give me a seeing to.
Dia just gonna continue harassing down this tower
Dire's top tower
and
has
finishes
fallen.
it off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Ricky Maru gets picked off. Now it is nighttime. He wants some blood. Zai's gonna run right into the ultimate. The Echo's Tomb.
Thank you.
Very nice job by Blade 9. Nice swap and great micro coming from Zai as well, using the spiralings to block the arrows. And they figure, okay, gonna defend and commit all your heroes to the top lane. I'm just gonna go to another lane while my team can farm up. And a BKB purchase now onto that Bat Rider. Sometimes I just like sit back and just watch the chat go down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You always gotta love NEL chat. Especially when... See, that's
Radiant's
just
bottom
the
tower
atmosphere of this
has
game.
been denied.
Mirana's just trying to get a quick creep kill, so she arrows the creep instead of uses it to scouting out. Disabled by that Morphling once again, and Grant, he has a BKB, so Arteezy's gonna be the first to fall. And with it, the Gem of True Sight, but they didn't pick it up. Ricky forgot to pick it up. Bat Rider still has it. And Grant does take a fall. Blade 9 is gonna go straight in onto Hani, and Axe is going to go forward. And that Strength Morph will not save you. A nice arrow being used by that Mirana. Force that forward. And Zai gonna find the kill. Onto that Zeus. And she will be able to get away with murder. Whole team wipe going the way of the Radiant. And it's just, I'm just waiting for the GG to be called right now. Zeus did buy back. There is no one to help him defend for another 20 seconds at least. Elder Titan bought a Dagon 2 in the
Dire's middle
meantime.
tower is under attack.
And they're just completely split pushing them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now they're gonna go forward onto the Zeus. Way too sexy. Slices him up. Slice him and dice him.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Axe will be able to blink away. And oh, was Echo Stomp casted? No, it wasn't.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
Now
bottom
Zai
barracks are
trying to
under
avoid
attack.
that Echo Stomp. Winds up running smack dab into it.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
This mostly will likely be my last cast of tonight, guys. I want to give a big shout out to you all that tuned in. You guys are what makes this possible. Even if there was just one person, even if there was just 0 people here.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
I plan on working hard this new year to bring you some nice coverage. And I want to thank you all for
Dire's
making
middle
this
barracks are under
possible.
attack.
A very nice force staff sending that axe up to the high ground and out Grand.
Dire's
See, this is
middle
why
barracks are under
you want to pick up the gems so that you don't get killed off and you don't get spotted by the Bat Rider. Now Tamale is in danger of going down.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Not running away from this. Arteezy has a newly purchased up Shiva's guard.
Dire's
I
top
accidentally clicked
barracks
out
are
the
under
screen of my
attack.
dual monitor. And now Zai is just going absolute ham on the rest of their heroes. His BKB is back in base, so he has to be careful.
Silence.
And Mortman does take skill at the end, and so will Zeus.
Dire's
Mirana
top
to
barracks
fall
are under attack.
very, very soon. Activates the Manta style, but doesn't fool Arteezy. Trying to do that old Manta roof all of the illusion trick.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Good game, well played.
Dire's middle barracks. Radiant
More NHL
victory.
shenanigans, and that's going to conclude the broadcast for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. For those that are watching at Dota TV, I hope you enjoyed the cast of this game. And for those of you that tuned into the Twitch channel, I thank you all for tuning in. If you stay with me throughout the entire